Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are learning about a really amazing and cool stuff if you are a mortgage professional, right? So if you are a mortgage broker or even a loan officer and who are running the ads, right? And who have running the ads for your own self or your own company as well. And you want to streamline few things, which means you want to streamline, first of all, your nurturing process, which means all the incoming leads get nurtured in the campaign. Second, create a follow-up system of interested leads to get more response directly, and third of all, to get the appointments and updates of new lead in real time in your cell phone and also in your email, right? This video will help you guys to make this thing completely from scratch and how to actually automate these things right now using a one single system, right? So go ahead and watch the video, and also in the video I would be sharing with you guys my own complete snapshot, a simple but a powerful plug and play system which you can just install in your own system or your own CRM right now and get all the triggers, campaigns, nurturing process without lifting a finger, right? So yeah, go ahead, watch the video, learn something new right now, and of course leave and drop a comment if you find this interesting or useful as well. And yeah, enjoy. Alright, so we are in our Go High Level CRM. So let me share exactly to you guys what are the steps you need to perform over here that can actually help you guys to connect all your incoming mortgage leads coming from your Facebook ads right now into the nurturing campaign, and then of course how you can actually make one simple but a very powerful trigger which can help you to get all the updates of new leads and new appointments in your cell phone every single day. This can definitely be a very powerful one for you, because I think, like doing manual jobs, going in the Facebook ads and then getting the leads, and then of course, like managing those things can definitely be a lot of job for you. So if you can build one single automation that can handle that job for you, I mean, you can save a lot of time and take as many as phone calls and get as many as application from those leads as well, because you will building out nurturing campaign, and then of course you will get all the updates in real time of leads as well. So yeah, less talking, more working. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the how you can build out your own automation using Go High Level. So the first thing is, of course, you need to have your own Go High Level account. So right now we're using our dummy account over here. I don't want to share my client information, so I want to use right now dummy account. So yeah, that's the first thing. Second onwards over here, that you need, if you're right now not having the Go High Level account, you can get my affiliate link. With that link you will get the complete plug and play triggers, automations, campaigns, nurturing campaigns as well, so which can definitely help you guys to not build out things from scratch and just copy and paste, or I would say just plug and play those things as well. But if you want to build things out, I'm gonna share that thing with you as well. So for that, first thing over here would be settings, because first of all we want to integrate our Facebook account with Go High Level, right? So for that, go on right now over here in settings, and then click over here on integrations somewhere on the left. Yeah, here we go. Now once you go on integrations over here, you will see the option right now for the Facebook account. Right now I have already made my own account over here, so I have this hook up my link right now over here for Facebook ads and also for the Facebook page. So whenever you're actually connecting your Facebook account, you need to connect your Facebook ad account and then your Facebook page as well. Both things has to be there before you actually make any automation or trigger or workflow in the campaign as well. So right now I have made a connection over here. It's pretty simple. You can just click on connect right now. It will guide you on how to connect your Facebook account. Pretty easy and pretty simple as well. Okay, now once you have connected your Facebook ad account, second thing is that you need to map out your Facebook lead form with Go High Level, because we want to make sure that our Facebook lead form and the Go High Level is connected. So the leads will come in from Facebook ads, will directly come into Go High Level, and then you will have the right information as well. So for that, just click on the right of the integrations called as Facebook form field mapping over here. And I think right now I've already made, so right now I think I've already made one of the test run over here for the lead form. So if you already know how to make a lead form, that's great. If you don't know, you can watch all my previous video. I have shown to you guys how you can make a Facebook lead form ad. That's pretty easy as well. So okay, now you have made your own lead form. Just click on this map field option. If you don't see this option right now over here, don't worry, just click on map field like this. and when you click on map field, you will see this option over here, and then you can match all the information from the Facebook form over here to your CRM as well, like this. Of course, you can have as many as information in your lead form. Just make sure that you're also having those information in your custom value, in the Go level as well over here. Because if you don't have the custom value placed already in your Go level CRM, and you have like bunch of different questions you're asking in lead form, you will not find those information over here as well. So if you want to map out exactly the same information from lead form to the Go level, just make sure to add those questions beforehand in the custom value field, and then it will make things easier for you guys, to actually map out things. Right now, just to test this out, I want to show you the simple thing: email, full name, and phone number, and click over here and update. Once you can update, you will see this option over here, like activate from mapping. We already have this done right now. So that's how you can actually map out your information for Facebook lead form to Go level. That's it. Now it's something gonna be interesting, because we're gonna create a trigger, right? That's the interesting part. Now beforehand, before you actually make a trigger, make sure you have a follow-up campaign and a nurture campaign already in place as well, right? So for that, you can actually build up from scratch as well. You don't need to actually get my affiliate link or my snapshot. You can build out things from scratch as well. But if you want, I can show you how our follow-up sequence look like over here as well. So go over here in automations, and then go under campaign. This is where you're going to be creating your own follow-up campaign, or your nurturing campaign, or your application campaign, depending on what kind of campaign you want to send those mortgage leads coming from Facebook ads. You can build those things entirely from scratch as well. So for that, click over here and create campaign, right? And then just name the campaign over here. Suppose campaign name is let's suppose right now we're running campaign for FHA, or let's go easy one, right? Cash out, one of the favorites. I love this. Cash out, yeah, refi, right? Let's go on save. Okay, so for this one right now, okay, once you have made the name of the campaign over here, now the first thing is to add the events, right? We want to send the leads, the things we want, depending on your preferences, right? We can send them voicemails, emails, text, and many things as well right now. So click on add event. Now when you can add event over here, you will have multiple options, to send your information as well: SMS, email, messenger, call, voicemail, SMS as well, webhooks, task. You can add task as well. But right now our goal is to send them a nurturing campaign, right? So let's click on SMS, and then you can just select and create your own SMS as well, like hey, custom value, contact over here, first name, thanks for filling up the information on cash out ad you just saw. Just wanted to reach out to you here in text to see if you are available to talk more today or tomorrow, right? Great. Done that. Just make sure there's no spelling error, and hit on save. Great. Now I can see over here, this is the first SMS campaign which is built out, which means all the incoming leads from Facebook ads will receive this SMS, coming right now as well. Now there's an interesting thing as well over here, right? Which means that you can control how soon, or how I would say, delayed you want to send the first SMS, right? Now you can see over here, send the message after 0 minutes, and you can add minutes and hours and whatever you want to your leads as well, right? So suppose somebody has filled the information on Facebook ad, then how soon you want to send information is under your control, right? You can send them to 5 minutes, you can send them instantly as well, or you can send them after hours or days, whatever you want, right? It's totally depending on your preference as well. But I would say send them within the first minute, right? Which is pretty easy for you, because people see ads all day long, right? You want to make sure you connect with your lead as soon as possible, and they know you, and you can move them to next step as well, right? That's the main goal over here. And then of course you can build all the different follow-up sequence again. You can add SMS and things like this over here, right? Hey name, Okay, so let's suppose we are doing second SMS. Contact first name, hey name, just wanted to follow up with last message, and then return save. And you want this SMS to be sent after, let's say, 1 hour, right? Because we want to make sure that we are the top of our lead and we are following up until they say yes or no, right? That's the main goal, right? So that's how you can build up the follow-up sequence over here inside your campaign. Pretty basic, pretty easy, but of course you can add voicemail, you can add messenger, you can add email as well. You can add some free goodies like I would say a guide, a ebook, whatever thing that can help your leads to get them nurtured up. That's great, right? You can send those things as well over here. And of course you can also add the option for call. So if you want to call the leads after like 2 hours, right, you can also add them away in call, and this will help you to call the leads instantly directly from your CRM as well, right? So that's how you can make your first campaign. Pretty easy, right? Pretty simple. But yeah, depending on how much you want to be creative, you can just do a bunch of different things. We have already done, of course, last thing, right? Before you go and hit on back, just make sure that your draft mode is under publish. So this can actually work, right? You don't want to create all the different follow-up sequence and just see don't work, right? Just make sure this is published so you can actually run the campaign and run your follow-up sequence or nurture sequence, whatever it is, right? And then go back. Yeah, so now you can see over here we already have bunch of different follow-up campaign for all the different leads kind of campaign, right? Like mortgage campaigns, VA purchase, refinance, USDA, first time borrowers, first time responders as well over here, cash out refinance, appointment reminder, FHA, and bunch of different things you want, right? So if you want to have our snapshot, you can get the link from the bottom and you will receive the complete snapshot that I'm sharing right now over here. So you don't actually have to go right now and create yourself. You will get all the things, like plug and play things in-house for you. Okay, so now we have made the first thing, which was like integrations of our Facebook lead form and Facebook page, and then we have map out our lead form as well over here. Second thing we have done over here is that we have made our campaign as well. Now third step over here is to create the automation, right? The backend system for our CRM as well. So for that, go over here under triggers, and this is where we're gonna be making the engine, I would say the engine of the CRM, which is gonna be helping you to automate these things as well, right? So now you can see over here, because we already have made our bunch of different triggers and all the automation as well, right? And which is like ready to go for you as well, for sure. But if you want to create things from scratch, let me show you how you can do that as well, right? Over here. So for that, click over here and add trigger, right? And just make a name of trigger. The name was cash out refi. Then hit on save. Okay, now we have the trigger over here, right? We have two things. The first thing we have is what should trigger this rule, and second is what action should perform, right? Now first of all, we want to make sure that the first step over here is that we are triggering something in the rule, which means if something happens, do this. Pretty easy, right? If this happens, do that. That's like a logic thing we have in place as well over here. So for that, just make sure first of all that your your trigger isn't activated. If you can, okay, you want to actually make first. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, first thing is that go over here under the event trigger option and click over here under Facebook, because we are triggering all the action from the Facebook. That's the first thing, right? And then over here, choose trigger. Okay, we want to make sure that we are choosing this one, which is the Facebook lead form submitted, right? And then be more particular about it, because if you have more than one single lead form, right, it can create confusion inside the CRM. So make sure that you are I would say focusing on one single lead form at once. So click on add filter and then use your lead form. So in the form, and then select the form that you have mapped out earlier as well. Okay, now once so this is what the trigger will rule, right? So anything happens inside this lead form, now we're gonna make action over here, right? What action should perform? So click on add action, right? Now we want to, first of all, what we want right now is to make this incoming leads to be sent into a campaign, right? So let's click on this one and we can go over here, add to campaign, and then we can select our campaign that we have made, which was cash out refi, and then that's it. So which means all the incoming leads will come right now, and they're going to be adding this campaign called as cash out refinance, and all the leads which you will get from your Facebook ad will receive, you know, all the updates and all the follow-up sequence, all the nurturing sequence, you know, in this campaign as well. Okay, first thing done. Second thing right now we want is that we want to get update ourselves in the email and SMS as well, right? We want to make sure that, you know, we are getting updates in our text form right now, like, okay, hey, client name, you got a new lead right now, and here's information as well, right? So click on add action again over here. So what happens in high level, right? We can create multiple action for one trigger rule, right? Which means that we can add multiple actions. So if this happens, do this, do this, do this, and do this, like that. You know, pretty simple, pretty easy. So right now we want to get a SMS update. So let's search for SMS update. Yeah, perfect. Now to the same thing, pretty easy. Do over here, which means your number right now. So you can just, you know, add your own number over here. Right now I'm adding my own number just for a test run. Okay, and now the message over here. So hey, whatever your name is, you can go over here into users and do a first name. So it will just select your name. So suppose your name is John. So hey John, you have got a new lead. Let's suppose be more specific about that, right? You have got a new cash out refi lead. Here's information. Here is the information. So now earlier we have actually map out, you know, our Facebook lead form. So now we can actually, you know, do this thing over here, which means that we can add the custom names over here, and we can get update of those leads as well in our phone. Now let's go over here and then custom value, and then under contact, full name, which means this would be the information of the leads. Email, let's see for email, right? And then for phone number, right? So this are the information which is going to be coming right now for, you know, your lead form to your phone as well. So if you have, I don't know, added multiple, like you have actually map out multiple things in lead form and in the Go high level, then you can also ask more questions and you can get, like, you know, more response as well, like about how much are you willing to put, how much are you willing to put down payment, right? Like that's those things. Like you can be creative, right? You can ask more, like what the credit score is, and you can, like, get all the information right now in your own SMS like this as well, right? Pretty easy, right? And that's how you can get update on the SMS as well. And suppose you also want to get update on your email, then same thing, go over here, choose action, click on send email, and then you can add from, which means where it's email coming from. You can use any email address. You can use a company as well. Right now, let's suppose we're using my own email address. Okay, so go ahead and that's it. And two option over here, which means it's going to be your email address. So client email address, which means, of course, if you're my client, right, that's only then. The subject, new cash out lead. And then you can add, you know, the body over here, whatever you want. You can just copy and paste this one as well, or you can just, you know, make any kind of more change right now, depending on how much information you want to see in your email and also in your phone as well. That's it. Make sure that you are actually, kind of taking out your email from the spam folder. So sometimes the email can get on the spam as well. Just take that out from the spam as well, and just, you know, use healthy email address over here from so you can receive all the updates in your, in your existing email which you use for your work as well, right? And that's how you can create a simple automation and a simple campaign for follow-up campaign, and then how you can actually integrate that, and then of course click on save and make sure to activate this one and activate. Boom. That's it, guys, and that's it, how you are actually creating a simple but a really I would say a strong trigger over here. You can also create over here in workflow, but I would say trigger is much simpler because the job is much easier. But of course, if you think you know, like workflow is much helpful for you, you can also create same thing on the workflow as well. Otherwise, trigger is good. But we already have our own triggers right now as well, which means if you get our snapshot of Go High Level for mortgage brokers or loan office right now as well, you will get complete snapshot over here as well, and you will get all the triggers which we have, which you can see bunch of different triggers, and we will help you guys set up every single thing. So that's pretty easy as well. You can get all the SOP as well to set up the triggers and the campaigns as well, which will make things easier for you guys, right? So yeah, anyways, if you want to create your own trigger, that's also an option. You can create your own trigger as well. I have already shown you how to do that, but that's also a very good way to get the lead nurtured or get updates in your own cell phone, also in your SMS, all those things, and make it things much streamlined for your business. I hope this video helps you guys, and if this helped you guys, please drop a comment, like the video, share with your fellow loan officers, fellow mortgage brokers, and if you have any I would say ideas or any kind of doubts you want to know or learn more about, drop in the comments. I will make the new video for that as well, about lead generation or marketing around your mortgage space. We can definitely do that for you guys as well, right? So guys, I'll see you guys on the next one, and until then, have a good time and take care. Bye bye.